Today we revise Unit 1 Computer System Organization. What is computer? As we know that computer is an electronic device which takes input from the user in the form of a data and instructions, process this data and produces a result as a information. So the working of a computer can be expressed as an equation, data, then processing and then information. As we know that computer क्या कर रहा है? Computer is taking input from the user in the form of a data and instructions, process this data and then gives output to the user. So हमने computer को expressed कर दिया in the form of a equation, data, processing, information. Data यूज़र से आ रहा है, कंप्यूटर ने उस पर प्रोसेसिंग की, फिर उसकी जो रिज़ल्ट आया या जो आउटपुट आया वो हमें इन द फॉर्म ऑफ अ रिज़ल्ट और इन्फॉर्मेशन उसने दे दी. नाउ बेसिक कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ अ कंप्यूटर system. Computer is a combination of hardware and software. Hardware is the physical component of a computer like motherboard, memory device, monitor, keyboard, etc. While software is a set of programs or the instructions. And both hardware and software makes the computer system function. Now we have IPO. Every task given to a computer follows a cycle which is known as IPO cycle, input, process, output cycle. It accepts input, processes that input and produces the desired output. Now, functional components of a computer, the basic structure of a computer. It is also known as von Neumann architecture. We have a input unit. Through input unit, we gives input to the CPU. Then we have a CPU in which all the processing takes place in a CPU and the result shows in the output device. CPU is further divided into arithmetic and logic unit and registers or memory. Main memory or a primary memory and a secondary or a auxiliary memory are used to store data inside the computer. Now input unit. Input unit takes or accept input and convert that input into a binary form so that it can be understood by the computer. The computer input takes in the form of data and instructions, or the input is the data and the instructions which we gives to a computer. And the different types of input devices are keyboard, mouse, light pen, OMR, sheets, optical mark reader, smart card reader, biometric sensors, QR code scanners or QR code readers, touch screen, microphone, web camera, etc. Now central processing unit or CPU. CPU is the control center or the brain of a computer. It guides, directs, control and governs all the processing that takes place inside the computer. And it consists of two components, ALU and CU. As we have see this, it consists of two components, ALU and control unit. ALU in ALU all the calculations and comparisons are made. The ALU performs the arithmetic and logical operations. Arithmetic like plus, minus, multiply, divide, and logicals are less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equals to, etc. Then we have a control unit. The control unit controls the flow of a data from input device to memory and from memory to output device. Then registers. These are the high speed temporary storage areas found in the CPU. Registers works as per the instructions given by the control unit, storing instructions and data immediately required for performing an operation. Then we have a memory unit. Memory unit is used to store is used as a storage unit for program as well as data. It is the computer memory that is accessed directly by the CPU. And memory unit is measured in the form of bits. One byte is equals to 8 bits. 0, or as we know that everything is stored in the form of a 0 and 1 form, a single digit, suppose 0, is known as bit, and 1 byte contain 8 bits and 1 nimble contain 4 bits. Memory unit is further divided into two types, RAM and ROM. RAM is the random access memory. It is a read or a write memory, as it is possible to both read from and write to a location within RAM. And RAM chip in a computer can be further divided into two types, DRAM and SRAM, static RAM and dynamic RAM. Static RAM retains its contents as long as the power is connected and is easy to interface. And DRAM is more complicated to interface and control and needs regular refresh cycle to prevent its contents from being lost. Then we have ROM, read-only memory. It is that is read-only memory, that is the data and instructions are placed in the ROM at the time of its manufacturing and can't be changed thereafter. And ROM is slower than RAM, and it is used to hold certain essential instructions, to check basic hardware components such as booting, procedure to load operating system, and frequently needed functions. Then we have a output unit. Output unit or the output devices produces the output generated by the CPU in human readable form. These devices can also be used to store the result for further use. And the commonly used output devices are monitor, printer, video, visual display unit, etc. So these are the basic components of the computer.